Well, this isn't exactly what you want to see on a good, I wouldn't say good, it's kind of breezy, but on a Liberty spray day. I hope y'all's day is going better than mine, because I am straight up not having a good time. Oh, it's been a long day with very little progress. So, first thing this morning, I finished the spreading fertilizer. And then my plan was to come back here, park the tractor, and go and fix the semi from yesterday when it dropped the trailer. Last video. Or one before, I'm not sure. Haven't even made the video yet, so I can't tell you. But I was pulling back into the yard. Dad was over there just checking for leaks, making sure everything was spraying out right, like we always do when we once we've done a rinse out and change over chemical, we always check our tips. Good practice. And Dad went to move forward off of the spot where he'd already sprayed because he had a leak. He just wanted to do another spot check. And when he did, this boom went. I'm like, the other one didn't do that. Like, they always drag a little bit, but like it went far. So, started looking around, and over here now, this stuff has been replaced, not this, but this guy and that cylinder. But yeah, on that cylinder, which is over here, there's a chunk of it. There's a bushing. The bushing with that and that and some missing pieces. Now there's another chunk of it. There. Sits in there. And we could see it was broke. We're like, oh, that's not good. And we go to start looking at it. Just, you see something broke, you check around it. Which is what we did. And then we saw, I'll have to get to the other side here. We saw that this guy was broken. And on closer, this guy right here was broken. And on closer inspection, we noticed it's a pretty gobby looking weld. It had been broken before. But now you can see it's broken all the way there, and the other end. Like, if I was to hit this just right, I bet you I could pop it right out. But there's a crack on the inside. So she is right foobarred. So we had to take the boom off, and that was an operation in itself. We had tractors moving around with the 40/40 on this end for a bit. Its hydraulics like to creep, so we finally got a little bit upset, and we blocked that end up with pallets. And then we went to back it out, and Dad goes, oh, the tire's low. Oh, it's leaking calcium water again. Damn it. That's the same tire that we fixed in the winter. There's a different video on that. But yeah, so that's broken. Hopefully nothing else breaks. But we're having a bad run here. And you can see that we had every angle and tool, and I had to pull this way, so I was using my truck for a bit, and I had to pull up. But we didn't want to lift at the bottom because we wanted to have some flexibility, so we chained, and we didn't want this swinging out on us because we had to take off the hydraulics. So yeah, we anchored it to the bin. Did the same on the other side. And when we started pulling or lifting there, that end was going down and we didn't want to get to the point where we took the pin out and something goes out of position. So I put a farmer killer over there, the old high lift jack, put that in place, and yeah, we thought we were doing pretty okay. We finally got this like perfect alignment and out of the way and all that. Okay, well, we got to get this sleeve out. So I figured I'd put a bar in from the top, because this sleeve is just held in with a bolt. Surely it's not that bad. It's seized. Go through the top, you'll see I had to put, as soon as I pulled that bolt, that sleeve dropped. Like, oh, of course it couldn't be this one that just drops. That'd be too easy. Anyhow, so that all being said, Young's had one in stock in Windthorst. They did not have the bushing, but I have, here, I'll show you. I have this old cylinder that obviously is not in good health, but I took the bushing out of there. It's got a tiny crack, and they're not that bad of a job to change out these cylinders. So I think we're probably just going to run with that for now. If not, they're bringing one in tomorrow, and we'll change it out then. It's got a little crack somewhere on it, right there. But I don't know if that was from before or from me removing it. But worst case scenario, that's going to have to work. Yeah, I'm at the point where I've beaten on things and soaked it in diesel and moved everything out of the way. But not having any luck with this bottom one. Dad's picking up this, one of the bolts, and I told them, I'm like, just give us a bunch of stuff that you think is connected to it. So they're gonna give us the sleeve, some bushings, some pins, this, that, the other, and whatever we don't use, we'll just return. They're like, yeah, that sounds good. Trey showed up. He's fixing that tire. We don't know what's wrong with it. Don't really care at this point. I am making an absolute mess of all my tools, this whole work area, but I'm at the point now where she's getting some heat. So I'm gonna start torching, and then I'm gonna start beating. Torch and beat. And so this sleeve, I measured it stops about there. I'm hoping that it's the bottom that's seized. I just don't know otherwise what we'll heat this. I don't know. Well, after about 40 minutes of cutting, we got it all, I shouldn't say all, but most of it out. So there's the big piece. There's the broken piece in there. You can see a big old honking crack, if you can see in there. And this guy's cracked right out. And we still have that piece stuck in there. Well, we're giving up for the night. I stuffed a rag in there as best I could. I should probably throw a pail under that though, because it's dripping away. And I filled it up to like here with diesel fuel and ATF. I don't have any acetone out here. That's the old millwright trick I was told, is acetone and ATF. But, and time. Just let it soak. So I'm gonna find a pail for that. We got her. Still smoldering away. It may have blown up in my brother's face because I stuffed a bunch of diesel soaked rags in there last night, and I thought I got them all out this morning. That was a big boom. I wish I had my little Insta 360 with me today. I would have pegged her there, but